Hi everyone, this is Aishwarya from PGDM 1820 batch IIM Trichy talking about the infrastructure sector in India. Before we step into how India is performing in the infrastructure sector, let us look into things which actually constitute this sector. Infrastructure includes power, bridges and dams, roads and road transport, ports and airports, agricultural irrigation development, communication, that is telecommunications, urban infrastructure development. Now, why is infrastructure important in India? Infrastructure sector is a key driver for the Indian economy. The sector is highly responsible for propelling India's overall development and enjoys intense focus from government for initiating policies. Faster economic growth can thus help in the alleviation of poverty and reduction in income inequality. Working really hard to improve its worsening infrastructure in business, education and healthcare, and is now ranked 44 out of 167 countries in World Bank's Logistics Performance Index 2018. Now let us see how these constituents are responsible for Indian economic development. Power or energy is a crucial input into all economic activities, and therefore rapid economic growth is possible only if adequate power is made available everywhere. Besides, for achieving rapid economic growth on sustainable basis, there is a need for rise in productivity. The rise in labor productivity ultimately requires greater use of electrical power. That is, the greater the energy used per capita of the country, the higher the per capita income and productivity levels of the country. The energy deficit reduced to 0.7% in fiscal year 2018 from 4.2% in fiscal year 14. Solar energy capacity has gone up from 2.63 gigawatts in 2014 to 22 gigawatts. India attains 4th position globally in installed wind power with capacity of 34 gigawatts. The renewable power installed capacity of 70 gigawatts ranks India 5th globally. India's rank jumped to 24 in 2018 from 137 in 2014 on World Bank's Ease of Doing Business, getting electricity ranking. The following are the government initiatives taken regarding power. Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana scheme. This scheme aims to achieve universal household electrification in the country. It invested Rs 4,200 crore to increase capacity of energy projects. 40 gigawatts renewable power capacity is under construction or has been tendered. Government also provides subsidy on solar panels. Transport is another important infrastructure which is essential for movement of goods, raw materials and fuel. The availability of transport expands the market for agricultural and industrial products, links the backward regions so that their untapped minerals and forest resources can be utilized for production. Thus, an efficient road network is essential for a large country like India to maintain national integration and socio-economic development. The total national highways length increased to 112,434 kilometers in fiscal year 2018. The national highway construction has increased by 20% year on year in 2017-18. The government initiatives include the Golden Quadrilateral project. It is a network of highways connecting India's 4 top metropolitan cities, namely Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata, thereby forming a quadrilateral. India and Japan have joined hands for infrastructure development in India's northeastern states. Trade mainly happens through ports where the goods are exported to other countries and the goods and raw materials are imported. Therefore, without efficient ports, it is not possible to expand foreign trade. Even airport development is a basic infrastructural requirement for international connectivity. especially because the demand for air travel is projected to grow rapidly in India. To expand airport infrastructure, modernization of airport infrastructure in metro and non-metro cities and construction of greenfield airport is necessary. The number of airports have increased to 102 in 2018. In 2014-15, 69 ports were reported to have handled cargo traffic. The government has also taken measures to increase port and airport infrastructure. The UDAN scheme. This scheme aims to stimulate regional connectivity with flights covering distances up to 800 kilometers through a market-based mechanisms. Activation of 31 destinations has been initiated by government where airports were already present. 43 cities to be mainstreamed on India's flight connectivity grid. Connection of dozen airports where limited but irregular flights operate. Sagarmala project, which aims at port modernization and new port development. Project Unnati for operational efficiency improvement of ports, capacity expansion of existing major ports. India has the second largest urban population in the world, and by 2050, around 50% of India's population, i.e., 814 million, is expected to live in urban areas. Therefore, Government of India has taken various initiatives to increase the per capita expenditure of urban India, like investing rupees 2.05 lakh crore in Smart Cities Mission by selecting 100 cities capable of becoming the smart cities. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana for good living habitat for the poor in the country and has launched new flagship urban mission. Construction of additional 1,50,000 affordable houses. To meet the growing demand for carrying goods and passengers, the current focus of Indian Railway should be the creation of additional capacity, modernization of its existing network, improvement in asset utilization and productivity. The broad objective of Indian Railways should be to develop a strategy to be a part of an efficient multimodal transport system and to ensure an environmental friendly and economically efficient transport system. On the other hand, e-commerce and e-governance requires the efficiency of telecommunication services for effective sale of goods as they work through mobiles and internet network. Therefore, telecommunications and the associated increase in internet connectivity is a productivity enhancing development. The government has taken initiatives to achieve these. Railways received Rs 1.48 trillion budgetary allocation in 2019-20. A new committee to lay down standards for metro rail system was improved in June 2018. As of August 2018, 22 metro rail projects are ongoing or are under construction. Allocation of Rs 10,000 crore to boost telecom infrastructure has been initiated. Let's see the investments in infrastructure sector. Currently, India has a requirement of investment worth Rs 50 trillion in infrastructure by 2022 to have sustainable development. In June 2018, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank has announced $200 million investment into the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. Private equity and venture capital investments in the infrastructure sector reached $1,827 million during January-November 2018. Indian infrastructure sector witnessed 91 mergers and acquisition deals worth $5.4 billion in 2017. Massive push to the infrastructure sector by allocating Rs 5.97 lakh crore is seen. This is all regarding the infrastructure sector in India. Thank you.